those fantastic comments and many of emails coming through with fantastic photographs, footage, showing that our skies are indeed so much of changing now. We've got channels out there that are working so hard, sending in information, reports about seeing of sightings of these heavenly bodies. We're going to continue the research to search for Planet X. These objects have made their way back into our inner solar system. So, with this archive gallery, I'm going to now show you these fantastic photographs from right across the world, from our Nibiru community. We've got to keep strong and keep showing the truth. So take care, and I'll be back shortly. And please, indeed, enjoy this video. Okay, first off, we've got these first attachments coming in from Barbara Armada. Now, this kind subscriber sends a lot of information in. She's constantly out there searching the heavens. These photographs, again, have just come through from Mexico. You can now see on the photograph that these are not natural cloud formations. I still get many emails coming through from other people stating these are just natural clouds. Please, please observe these photographs. It's really important to other members. When you look closely at this haze, you are seeing chemtrails to the left side of the screen. We are also still seeing from this day now to the right side the dimming of the sun. This reflector is still being used. Now, on the ground you can see the area of the plant life. It is interesting again to note and notify, seeing that this dimness is still showing on the ground. Please be observers to our surroundings. It's so important. We have these next attachments that have come in from Michael from Apple Valley, the USA. He states when starting work, he takes a look at the heavens and notices many chemtrails being sprayed. These images have just come in 5 minutes ago. So look at that of chemtrails and this dimming of the sun. As Earth is rotating, we're seeing the rise of a different dimming from the past years. Now, many people state again through comments to show videos of the past skies. I will do that on other videos in the coming weeks because it's interesting again to see what the skies were like from the past years. So I will develop another video getting other and gathering other information and photographs, footage to produce the images later down the line. So again, this is what people are seeing. Just many of chemtrails, again to cover the truth. Let me move to Michael's next image. Just taking another photo, again what you're seeing of chemtrails. He speaks to other work members about this. They look up to the heavens and just say everything's normal. And he is totally amazed by this, that no others are seeing this true situation where they're spraying to cover, to produce a haze in front of the area that we see of the sun. So thank you, Michael, for these attachments. We have another member of our community, Daz Willett, took this image 25 minutes ago. From the USA, you can see the halo, you can see the dimming of the sun, the dark sky, the haze that they spray through the sky, all across the area that we see of the soul. Please be observers to the skies. It's really important. They are covering what is coming. And looking up through many years now, you do see things, you do see objects that are being hidden. The military across the world are working together to cover up the truth. So, Daz, thank you for this image. We have another kind member as well from our Nibiru community sending photographs in. April sent this image in at 2 p.m. showing a haze. She has been watching those military planes spray, and then it becomes like this, as you see on the screen. No natural cloud formations. Look at the area that we see of the so-called sun. Please, please, it's important to notify that this isn't our sun. What we're seeing is a reflector in the sky that is covering the truth. You can see the haze, you can see the difference, the dimming of the sun. Thank you again, April, for your long email, and I will get in touch with you shortly. Thank you. We've got another photo that's come in from Daz Willett. He states again in his email, this is completely wrong, because what he's seeing is a change. Every single day he looks up to the heavens. Most day is just a haze for like a week or so. He doesn't see anything because they just cover everything with those harp clouds. But at most times, in the mornings, you will see those lines in the skies. Now, he states again, drones that have been spraying as well. See, like this photograph, we're seeing many lines from chemtrails, but we are also seeing these other lines as well from drones that are just, again, spraying. Now, the area you see here is what they want you to think is a cloud system, but indeed it's not. What it is a reflector. Look again, this pink haze on the outer area of these chems. A reflection, again, from the system. You will see the different colours reflecting on those chemtrails. That is the big giveaway, that indeed that our natural sun is being eclipsed, it's dimming, and what they're doing is putting this reflector in the sky to fool the public. What Daz mentions as well with this other photograph that was sent in, no chem planes, these strange looking drones that were spraying hard and disappearing, as you can see the ends here, just spraying across the sky and then disappearing. Very, very strange, but again they use different technology, different ways to cover up the truth. So thank you again for these fantastic photos. We have another attachment coming in from April from Lower, USA. 2 p.m. She takes the camera, just like the other image that you saw from this fantastic person in our community. The dimming of the blue sky. This object you can see on the centre of the screen, and a pink haze to the lower horizon. Now, we are seeing many photos, again from many respected people from across the world, seeing the same skies, the same strange chem system that's being sprayed across the area that we believe to be the sun. I've had many emails come through as well, saying everywhere's being sprayed just like this. It's very rare now to see natural cloud formations in our skies. So thank you again, April, for this fantastic image, because you are seeing what is happening. And take care. We have an image that's come in from the UK, from Susan Bloomfield. She states she sees that white reflector. Now, look at the timestamp as well, just to the right hand side. 1617 on the 18th. Now, she turns the camera around to the other side and sees this pink haze reflecting on those cloud formations. She again has been studying the skies for many years and not noticed this pink haze. It's still happening now. So we have indeed many sky watchers across the world now looking and noticing this pink haze. It's still showing itself. So again, Susan, if you catch any more images, please do send them through and I will show them. And thank you for your long email, and bless you too. We have another attachment that's come through from Fred from Western Texas. Now he's seeing the halo. He's seeing those lines across the halo as well, full of chemicals. Look at the darkness as well. Inside that halo is becoming much more darker. Look below as well at the blue sky. It is dimming. All they're doing is hiding this darkness, this shadow. This shadow will cover our earth. All of us will see it. This, again, is going to build up. It's going to be very interesting to see this development of these shadows, of this dimming of the sun through 2018 and so on. We are going to see a big change. And it is important, again, to go back, look at these images. Compare the skies to the foreseeable future for what we've shown on videos from the past. The sky today here in the UK was very strange, seeing them different cloud formations that they've made names for on media. We don't see our natural beauty anymore in the skies. So thank you again, Fred, for this attachment. And I'll now move to other attachments. Just like this photograph that Fred brought in as well, to show everybody in our community what is happening. As you can see again on the screen, these that are in the powers that are spraying our skies are trying to play God, but we know who the man is, that we know who the Lord is up there, that's more powerful than these that are corrupting our skies. We have Sam from Southern California, another member of our Nibiru community, showing that the skies are being blocked. Many people, again, are seeing this craziness of chem planes being sprayed all through the morning skies. People stating as well that temperatures are up and down. They don't seem right anymore. It is just corruption, what they're doing again to our skies. We just demand the truth. So, Sam, please keep safe. And I will now move to other images. Here we have another kind person from another part of the world, in Vienna, Austria. This kind subscriber is Dieter. She sends in photographs and a lot of information. She's been scanning the skies for many years too, and she wants to express her photos onto screen for others in our community to see the truth. Look at that pink reflection coming through. This, again, supposed to be the sun. Can you see to the left and to the right? It's too dark. She's very worried because she can see the build-up, the differences. This, again, indeed is a problem, because what I'm seeing, and others are seeing too, is the members of the public are just not looking up. That pink haze, as Dieter said, from Vienna, is saying that it is getting stronger. It's rising with the area that we see of this reflector. Just another fantastic photo. Thank you. This is Dieter's next image. What she'd done was, she took the photograph that you saw just then from the morning skies, and then, taken through the day towards the sundown, you can clearly see, can't you, on the photograph, the two colours. Look to the left-hand side. You're seeing the golden colour from the sun. Above, you're seeing that pink haze that's coming in from the Nibiru system. Look at this pink haze here. X is in the skies. It is really important to see this pink haze and the haze from the Sol on the horizon. Many chemtrails again to block out the truth. We have more attachments coming in just now from Kevin from California. He steps outside of his house to take these images. He's another new member of our community, showing the truth, showing that those cloud formations up there are not natural. They're all man-made to produce up there to hide the evidence, to hide objects. Now, California doesn't need to be geoengineered. And I'm now going to show you Kevin's next photo. This is a strange, interesting photograph that was sent in by Kevin. Now, again, we are seeing the X's in the skies. But what really took interest of this photograph as well is this demonic feature here. Can you see this? Very, very strange. It is, again, chems, mixtures of chemicals that produce these strange formations. A dark shadow here to the right hand side. To the left we're seeing a pink haze. Now this kind member of our community, Kevin, that sent these in, has been studying the skies for many, many years, taking photographs of the horizons, which we all do on holidays and outings. But from now these days there has been a change. We are getting worried about this, aren't we? Because it isn't stopping, and we have voices to speak out, and it is important to show these photos so new members can see what is happening as well. See, again, it's very important to make this clear as well, because the Nibiru community are not out to worry anybody, not to scare anybody. All they want is to show you what they're doing to our skies, to show you the different colours, to show you the dark shadows that haven't been seen before. Many years back it would be a blue sky, like Kevin stated in an email. He would go out to see the yellow sun, the blueness of the skies, and the normal cloud formations. But it's always this. It's a gridlock of chemtrails, a haze, chemicals, strange colours that are beaming through. I still get emails stating as well that the pink colour that you see is from volcanic activity. They're spraying pink chemtrails. Fires are still being lit across the world. But there's no fires in California. There's no fires in the UK. Many other parts of the world, there is no volcanic activity. We are seeing a strong haze of pink in the skies. Not the fleck from the sun on the horizon, because I have studied this. I have noticed the different colours. The only truth for that pink haze, which I've studied for hours on end through different photographs and checking those horizons, is from this system that's made its way back on this elliptical orbit. It's so easy, isn't it, to put this true situation to bed and to ignore it and carry on. That's quite natural, because people just want to get on with their lives. They don't want to see or hear about an event. But to us in the Nibiru community, we know and we can see, and we're very interested to see the development of these big changes. Now, with these next photographs as well that's coming in from this fantastic person, showing the dim sun. Now, this chap is making his way to work, and he notices still those chem lines in the skies. Look at the area of the sun as well. He states again that he can see it without any worry at all, without having to blink his eyes or cover his with the sunglasses or anything like that. He can actually see it beaming through. Now, look at the dashboard. Look at the corner of the shape of where the window is here. Now, before in the past, we would see, when we saw the sun, the sol, the black dots, and the way it's rising in the skies, it would just cause a glare on the window, here on the side here, and on the dashboard. It'd be so glary that you wouldn't see much. Now, look at this reflection on the ground outside. It's too dim. The area you see here is dimming. It is an eclipse. This is what they're doing, spraying to hide the dimming of the area that you see of the sun. This reflector again is causing this dimming. Now, back in July 2016, summertime, I went out and I took a look at the sun around about 10:30, 11:15, and it looked like a lens. It didn't look like the sun. It was a grey haze, and it looked stressed. It was just amazing to see. The reflection on the ground is far too white. Now, this white reflection is being seen right across the world now. But to the members of the public, it is overwhelming, and to carry on ignoring this is sad, really, because whilst news media are still bringing out the propaganda, telltale lie that everything is okay, is incredible. And even from the governments in the USA that stated that they will sort this out to stop it. Thing is, though, the powers that be, the shadow-formed government, are the ones in power. It's so blatantly obvious, isn't it? You've got Mr. Donald Trump that's pulling out an executive order, speaking out to the members of the public across the world that he will sort this out. And all that's fine, but then coming up to the date of the 18th of the 1st, 2018, it's still happening on these photographs. You can see here with Kevin that's taking the footage whilst he's in the car, showing the dimness of the sun. Many lines in the skies. Now, I have also had many comments, emails stating that when I show the pictures of people that have taken photographs whilst in their motor vehicles, those lines you see on the screen are just markings on the glass, just a dirty window, just marks. Now, come on, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realise that these are just common marks, because they're not. These are, what you see on the screen are chem lines, chemtrails. Now, on this photograph as well, you can see the area of the reflector that's reflecting on these trails. You can see that orange haze from our original sun that's behind this reflector that lightens up and brightens up as well as it's behind all these chemicals. What interested me also with this photo is just to the right hand side we've got a huge dark shadow. Can you see how the sky is lighter here and then it's dark to the right side? Something is shadowing our skies. This is Kevin's last photograph, and Kevin, I take my hat off to you and all the members that have sent images in through all the different videos to show that this isn't stopping and it is an agenda, and they're spending our taxpayers' money spraying right across our atmosphere. Too many dark shadows that are forming through, and the dimming of the sun has got worse. It really has. From even 2013, 2014, the big changes have developed. We have attachments coming in from Chris Sims. Now, Chris is from Northumberland in the UK. He's a new member of the community, and he's seeing these changes. He's seeing the images that are coming through from many people that just want the truth, and demonic faces. I mean, look at these strange formations again. I mean, it's everywhere, isn't it? Look at these lines again. He states in his email that no planes, just these strange lines just appeared. Look at the shadow to the right hand side here. Very, very strange skies indeed. Look at the yellow haze on the horizon. Here's Chris's other photograph as well. I mean, have they opened the gates? Has CERN completed their mission? Because when we look at the different images, we do see these strange formations up there, don't we? I mean, lines again. Darkness of the skies. Thank you, Chris, and if you catch any more images, please do. Bring them into us and we'll show them on another video, and please also take care. We have a short video that's come in from Adam Tuck from Canada. He's out viewing the skies. He's noticing these big changes too. He's also took a video to show you these chem lines being sprayed to cover the truth. Let me play this video that's been sent in by Adam. Thank you for sending this video in, because I do find it important that people do get to show their footage from different areas, different places, different locations. Because, again, when we do see these skies from right across our world, we can see what they're doing, how they're spraying, different techniques, using drones, and we are all seeing the dimness of the area that we are seeing of the sun. We just want the truth, and our community know full well why they're covering up the area that we see of the sun, because we've got those other objects that have entered our solar system. So I'm going to move on to other attachments. We have also an image coming in from Mark Alsop, another member of our community that's been standing strong for many years, studying the skies. He's seen those objects. He's emailed many times explaining, bringing him information. He just wants us to have a voice to speak out. I mean, there's scientists that have been interviewed on TV, media, speaking about chemtrails, and they still to this day explain that chemtrails are just water vapour, contrails. Now, on Mark's photograph here, he states the dimming of the skies is continuing. He's catching it, and he's going to keep catching it to send in images. Yes, we see a haze, but the sun, again, is showing this pink fleck, and it is indeed fading, it's darkening. So thank you again, Mark, for this image, and I will contact you by telephone shortly. We have attachments coming in from Lever's Cosmic World, another person that's out explaining through emails that what they're seeing, this reflection to the left side here, and the dimming of the sun. Can you see the X formation of chemtrails, and above that strange chem formation? See, this next photograph gets more interesting. Still seeing and pointing the camera at the same skies. This area here is showing a pink haze. It's dimming. It's more clearer now to see this. Dark blue skies above. This reflection as well that's coming through. There's no halo, but we're seeing this quite a lot now, aren't we? Look at these strange cloud formations of chems. Other strange formations as well. Just very, very, very different in our skies now. Please keep an eye to these reflections. This is, again, an agenda, and these people are genuine. They just want to show you that there has been differences of these demonic formations. So let me move to the next image. Here is more images and strange anomalies that have been sent in. He zoomed out this time in his back garden, showing the differences. Now, if we were all there, stood there, in this kind person who's sending these photos in the back garden, looking up from 1985, taking a look at the skies, and saw this, you would all think, what is going on? It would be a shocking sight to all of us, because it wasn't like this in 1985. Can you see again how dark it is? the strange reflections. So again, even on the land you can see a dimness, can't you? Just like all the other photos. We have an attachment that's come in from Ladia, from Lisbon in Portugal. Now, it is important again to get images from different parts. Now, she states in her email that they sprayed the skies, and those what you can see on the screen there just moved closely towards the area to be seen of the sun and just blocked the skies. So through the early morning sunrise, please look and study the skies. You will see this, see these differences. We have this attachment as well coming in from Lee from Avonmouth near Bristol in the UK. He stated in the email how blatantly can they be, which is true. Still people believe though that when they look up and see this, they think these are new cloud formations, natural beauty in the skies. Indeed, that's what the media want people to think. I mean, it is very unnatural and it's poisonous. So again, Lee, thank you for this kind attachment. Here's images, attachments coming in from Brett from Melbourne, Australia. Now, there is many fantastic members of our community in Australia. Many channels working very hard indeed. And God bless you, all of you. It is important to keep strong and keep watching those heavens. Now, on Brett's image, you can see, can't you, those chem lines in the skies. He's making his way back home. He's in a area that's very clear to view the heavens. And indeed, he states as well in his email, he will carry on showing images and producing the footage because he's a true believer of this incoming system. He's seen celestial objects up there in the past years, and he states that the chemtrailing is becoming much more intense, and it will be interested, again, very interesting to see the development of 2018 in our skies. So thank you for this attachment, and I'll move to another one of your images, Brett. He is just overwhelmed how people are not looking up to the heavens, because on the screen you can see blatantly chem lines just to the horizon in the distance. So thank you for this attachment, because people that travel, they stop at the traffic lights, they pull over on the side of roads to take these fantastic images. It is a spur of the moment sometimes when you see something different in the heavens and it shocks you and you just want to pull up and take a photograph. And sending it in is fantastic, and I respect you all for doing this, I really do. On Brett's last attachment, it just shows you that this is what they're seeing in Australia. And the worrying thought is, with this photograph, is to the right side. We're seeing a dark shadow, just like what we saw on other photos on this archive. To the right side, look at the left side and here down below. It isn't as dark as this area you see here. This is an eclipse. This again is a reflector. The dim sun that's out there in our inner solar system, this reflector is above Earth's atmosphere. This is a haze of chemtrails. It's not natural. And continuing to chemtrail is indeed harming our Earth, harming everything on the land. That reflection you see on the horizon is from our natural sun. Now, if people begun to see the change of the natural sun being that strange colour, they will become aware, they will become awake to the truth. The banking system will collapse. Governments will collapse. I mean, the scientist community have been covering this up. We really need the truth to be coming out now. Okay, what I've done is I've shown a diagram from Melbourne in Australia. Now can you see the temperature 29? It's building as well to 41 during the day. Now, looking back at Brett's image of that halo, if I just show you now. This is the image. The weather channels and also the scientific community are saying that it's ice crystals, very low temperatures, that are causing the halo in the skies. But with the Australian temperatures, as you can see on Brett's image, it's very high temperatures. So how can it be ice crystals? It doesn't make sense. Again, it is barium, aluminium, aluminum, other chemicals that are covering the truth, covering this black area, the dark area of an ecliptic orbit from these other objects. Here we are again, some other temperatures from Australia, Melbourne. Look at this here, very hot with sunshine. Look at the temperature, January the 19th, today. And it goes on, doesn't it? I mean, ice crystals is just a con trick to manipulate the public. I mean, Roland from Garthia sent this photo in as well from another part of the world, showing this strange pink haze that came through. Now, what is interesting on this photograph, okay, is you're seeing the plasma of the sun that's gone down. Now, what he states is that everything became strangely purple, like a purple haze in the skies. You can just see the fleck on this lowered cloud formation. Here is this strange haze that cut through. He states in email as well that the photograph doesn't give it justice, but when he saw it by himself, when he saw taking the image, it really did look strange. It just become like a purple haze beaming through and then disappeared. Still seeing the plasma on the horizon, and then that went down. Many people from years in the past have seen this haze cutting through the cloud formations and then disappearing. Without a shadow of a doubt, there is something that's out there, and it will come out. The truth will come out. So thank you for this fantastic photo. Roland sent this image in from Sabah, Malaysia. Stated in an email, scary clouds. They do look different, don't they? Not like the cloud systems we saw in the past. So we've got people in Malaysia that's taken these fantastic photos as well. Let's move to the next image that Roland sent in. Here's Roland's next image. And they are fascinating, aren't they, to see these? Look at the skies above, the plasma, and these other strange lowered cloud systems. Many people across the world have seen these. So just like everybody else's attachments, I just collect the photographs, and what's coming in I will show. And big respect to those that are watching the heavens in Malaysia. Here we have a video that's come in by V. Now this kind person has noticed a strange pink haze to the northeast skies, reflecting through on the horizons as well. This video is coming from California. So let's play this kind man's video.
Lord, it's the east. East. West.
So just another great capture of seeing these different colours that have never been seen before in the past years. So again, this kind member of our community is going to keep showing different videos, seeing the differences in the skies, because like this kind person, he's been studying the skies for many years and seen a lot of things. We all have seen many differences. We've just got some more images coming in from Roland, again from Malaysia, seeing this strange chem and rainbow formation. Can you see these strange colours here. The pink haze as well is becoming stronger. Just again, thank you for this image. This image is very spectacular too, but we've had many photographs come in by many fantastic people showing this strange colour in the skies, still reflecting to this day. Just a pink haze, a yellow strange reflection that's also appearing in the northeast horizons. Okay, this is the last attachment for this evening on this gallery archive. Now, Roland states in an email as well that the sun that you can see on the screen become a yellow sun. Malaysia is seeing this now. Can you see the yellow reflection as well to the up area here and down below? This haze coming through. The dimming of the sun is continuing, and I say it how it is. I don't speak in scientific terms with long, complicated words. It's easily to do that. I could do that if I wanted to. But I speak as a family man that struggles every day to provide for my family members. I pay my bills. I work hard for my family, like all of you do. We're just natural people that look up to the skies and see the differences. I do this for you, and I will carry on. What I say and speak on all different videos that I've provided is just speaking out in my own terms to show you and explain what I see. Being clear about what's being seen is very important for the community. Again, there is many channels out there that are working very hard, and I respect every single one of them. So take care, and I'll be back again very shortly showing more images that are coming through now. God bless you all.